The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
The pass to Hansbrough. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Houston leading by 5. Parker with a clean look. And it's Parker again missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Bean checked in for Parker. Lets it go from 14. And Luis Scola, the bucket, and the assist from Covington. That is good. Kirsten's got 6 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
That one goes. Count it.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Over to the wing. It's stolen by Adams. A good close contest. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. The guys of the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Coach Mike Budenholzer got early consideration for Coach of the Year awards honors in Atlanta before a rash of injuries just sidetracked their season, but the promising young head coach, really sharp.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Jamari Carroll is out there with Zach Randall. Then there's Jared Dudley. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Verjao in at the 5, down low. Lin dishes to Dudley. The Hawks working the ball around. Verjao can't hit. Coach Budenholzer still in his early 40s and led the Hawks to a scrappy performance in last year's playoffs.
I was very impressed with the job he did
too.
as the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks in his first season. They were forced to go small with the injuries along the front line, so he went with the spread out small ball style of play, great spacing, movement offensively, and really was effective with it as they pushed the Pacers to the brink in that first round playoff series.
Hairston, he's checked in for Houston. Got a piece of it. Doesn't get the finger roll.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
And Dudley kicks to Carroll. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shoots from 14. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Dragic with it. And it's Lin picking him up. A 3 from Barnes.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Jeremy Lin knows that an awful lot is expected of him. He said, I'm very young in my career, and because the expectations of Linsanity are so big and the shadow is so large, sometimes I have to take a step back and remind myself the journey has just begun. It can be hard to keep things in perspective, but gentlemen, he's trying to stay grounded.
And nobody certainly will ever forget Linsanity, but it would be asking, I think, too much for Lin to be in that zone all the time. Thank you, Doris. Lin kicks to Dudley. Back to Lin. He feeds it to Dudley. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randolph's got his second bucket.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Hairston, the pass to Cousins. Hinson in the post. He's against Randolph. Nobody near Barnes. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Carroll. No good with the layup.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Cousins. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 9-point Rocket lead. Lin kicks to Dudley. The dish to Carroll. There's the three. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there. Goran Dragic last season really became a premier offensive weapon, dramatically improving his shooting percentage. In fact, over 50% from the field and 40% from long range, while scoring 20 points a game. Only the third player in the last 2 decades to hit those marks.
Here's Dudley. Tries it from the top of the key. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. To the wing right side. Barnes passes to Hairston. The three. No good from Dragic. And Dragic can do it all offensively. Clark at the floor. Slash to the rim, and he got to the line over 5 times a game.
That ability to get to the line puts defenses in quite a bind. You lay off of him, he can rise up and knock it down, and you crowd him, he'll blow right by you and get to the line.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Last season, there were a handful of teams jockeying for that final playoff spot in the East, and the Hawks were right there in the middle of it and ended up snagging the 8th seed and then scared the Pacers in round 1.
Houston making some changes. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Henson. Perry Jones comes in for Barnes. And Parker subbed in for Hairston.
And although the Hawks would end up being the only sub-500 team in the playoffs, they put on quite a show when they got there.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Well, Atlanta was able to push Indiana to 7 games before falling out of the playoffs. Certainly proved they deserve to be there.
And they did it without being at full strength, Kevin. I mean, Al Horford was out most of the season with that torn pectoral muscle. And just to be able to put up that kind of fight against Indiana, it was a comfortable matchup for the Hawks. Shooting threes, spreading the floor, playing small ball, and they gave Indiana all they wanted and then some. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 13. And he gets the bucket. Jones has got his first points of the game. Right wing. Here's Covington. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
There's Parker with the three. Great D that time from T. The Hawks trail by 7. Scola vicious to T. Boy from long range. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker drives in. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Rockets leading by 7. Now the feed to Cousins. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Teague kicks to Covington. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Houston lead.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. Goran Dragic, nicknamed Goji, grew up in Slovenia. His mom played hoops. His dad played soccer. Goji started out playing soccer, but when he hurt his leg, his mom said, no more of that pitch stuff. You're going to the round ball and the hardwood. So he went to basketball, and I'd have to say it's worked out pretty well. Good call by Mom on that, too.
And the Rockets making a change here. Haslam's checked in. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Hawks. And Adams kicks to Dudley. Tries it from 19. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from T.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Parker. He kicks it to Dragic. The Rockets with another miss. The Hawks trail by 4. And there's the pass to Dudley. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Houston making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Cousins. And it's Hairston in for Goran Dragic. Here's Teague.
Oh, look out, man.
Really shaking. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.